Hi, my name is Dale Mixon. I'm about to give my magazine speech. I have my brother here as my audience. Let's get started. Has anybody ever told you that playing video games will get you nowhere in life? Well, that may be the case for some people, but around the world, scientists actually use video games to help them solve problems in life, such as experiments they're performing or certain projects they've been tasked with solving. So one of these projects that they are trying to solve are DNA sequences specifically towards humans. Now, this is going to sound weird and gross, but the way to get these DNA sequences from humans is they get stool samples, I guess you could say, from volunteers. It's gross, but I guess that's how they get their DNA. Um, so they take these DNA sequences, they extract it from their samples, and they put it into a computer system so that way these DNA sequences can be decoded or enhanced or altered in some way. Here's a problem though. These computer programs can't do it on their own. These DNA sequences are too complicated to handle on their own, and their processors can't handle all that power. But scientists have figured out a way to fix that: human intervention. Human intervention will help the computer processors get to that final step to get these DNA sequences decoded or altered, whatever these scientists are wanting to do with these sequences. But how do they do that? Well, scientists have figured out a way for video games to help them with this process. Think of video games such as Candy Crush or Tetris, for example. These video games are very simple and not hard to understand. You match up certain blocks or shapes that either match in colors or shapes, and you click on those objects, and they either disappear or they move down, and the process continues until you either run out of time or there are no more blocks for you to interact with. It's a very simple process, and anybody can play these games. I mean, they're available to the public, and these scientists, whenever these people are playing these games, collect that data and they take it and they help them figure out what they need to do next with these DNA sequences. There are three terms that I found in this article. These terms are claim, dialogue, and logos. Claim is defined as the main point of a person's argument. Dialogue is a narrative of any given argument or whenever somebody is talking. And logos is a rhetorical device used to persuade people through logics or evidence, so to speak. Claim was used in this article when the author described that scientists realize that they need human help to help these computers figure out these DNA sequences. Dialogue was used in this article when the author had cited a scientist speaking, trying to describe the process to these gamers, or as they like to call them, citizen scientists. And finally, logos was used near the very end of the article as they were given their final piece of information saying that these results that they have gotten from these video games resulted in positives results. Thank you very much.